Hey YouTube, NCG here, bringing to you guys a deck profile for Cyber Dragons. Now, I do apologise for being very quiet on the uploads lately. It's just been a lot of stuff going on at the moment, a lot of sets coming out, lots of cards coming out, a lot of decks been playtesting and playing around with, and Cyber Dragons is one of them thanks to Cybernetic Horizon. So, before I bring you guys the Cyber Dragon deck, as my way of saying hi, I'm back. And I got a lot of profiles to share with you guys in the upcoming future. So, start things off. We have 3 Cyber Dragons, like the OG boss monster of GX era. Just literally outs anything in the game thanks to Chimera Tech fusions, and just overall, the card that just is the heart and soul of the deck. Probably still the best card in the deck is 3 Cyber Dragon Calls, being able to rotate out all of your cyber spells and traps, and also being able to rotate out Cyber Dragon by banishing it from the graveyard. Then we have one of the new guys, which is 3 Cyber Dragon Hers. Hers just enables so many options for the deck, being able to play things like 1-for-1 to not only fill your graveyard, but just be able to rotate out a Cyber Dragon from the deck. And then his special ability of just being able to recur Cyber Dragons from deck and grave. So you can recur things like your cores and your views, which is I play one of. It's just so handy. So hers at 3 is a must. And then also it's a machine dupe target as well, which also just makes it amazing. And I play 1 Veer. 1 Veer is all you need in my personal opinion in playtesting. You grab it when you want it because you have so many rotor spells in the deck. And so you literally search it when you need him, slap him onto the field when you special summon Cyber Dragon, and then you can just go off with your link plays. And those are the Cyber Dragons in the deck. I do play the obvious 3 Galaxy Soldiers. You've got to have 3 Galaxy Soldiers. Just enables so many combos of plays, just extenders as well. While also being deck filling in that. And for like huge boss monsters in the deck, I do play 2 Jizzy and 1 Cyber Elton. These just help you out so many problematic boards and just threats, also enabling other combos as well, with Jizzy being able to make Fortress Dragon as well, and Elton is just literally a game ender and board wipe, just literally helps you out those Goki extra links. And to run out the deck, I do play 3 Fet Veiler. Because you are a go second deck, there's just no way about it. The deck can play go first if it has to, but ideally you just want to go second. So Effect Veil or just any hand traps in general is very good in the deck. I gone with Effect Veil just because it's budget, it's standard, it's generic, and it's also a light target for Galaxy Soldier. Moving on to the spells, I do play the obvious, like the best rotor in the deck, the 3 Cyber Emergencies. Again, still a shame this does not rotate out Cyber Darks as well, but that's just a grudge for myself, and for me only, because I love Cyber Darks. But Cyber Emergency, just being able to rotate out any Cyber Monster, any Cyber Dragon in your deck, or like a light machine that can't be normal set, so your Elton in as well. It's just absolutely amazing. But I do have 2 Cyber Repair Plants. You don't need 3 anymore just because of the Cyber Emergencies, but if you can't afford 3 emergencies, just up your Repair Plants to 3. It's still a good card. Like the best card in the deck is the 3 Machine Duplications. It's just absolutely amazing card, absolutely bust. It just literally starts off so many combos and plays. It's just unreal. For the rest of the rotor spells, I do play 1-1-for-1, as I said before, with the Hers. 1 Forged Barrel, because being able to just dump a Cyber Dragon to help your Repair Plant be alive and other combos as well is just still good. And to nod to the Cyber King himself, 1 Reasoning. Reasoning is just absolutely busting this turn because your levels are literally all over the place, ranging from 1 to 12. It's just so good to pull off a Reasoning and just get that 1 monster on the board that you need. For fusion based spell cards, I do play 2 instant fusions for your level 5 fusion monsters to get out. And I do play 2 overload fusions and 1 power bond. This spell ratio just works well for me personally. I feel like I resolve overload a lot easier than power bond itself, but power bond is just that nice option in deck that if you do open with it, that you can just pull off a really strong OTK. You could probably up it to 3 if you wanted to, but that's just up to you guys. I do play 3 Call by Graves because hand traps hurt this deck and you just don't want to see them. And I do play 1 Monster Reborn and 1 Dark Hole. Dark Hole can be Regeki, but yeah, there's that. For the extra deck, I do play the 1 Cyber End Dragon. I literally cannot play a Cyber Dragon based deck without Cyber End. Cyber End is just so iconic to me. It's just so much fun to pull off. And sometimes you do actually get the games with Cyber End Dragon. I do play the 1 Mega Fleet and 1 Fortress. These just help get out problematic monsters on your opponent's field without having to put in too much effort, basically. I am thinking of upping Mega Fleet to 2, but I'll probably just end up siding 1 copy just in case I have to go up against those decks that require 2. I do play the 2 Rampage Dragons, just because, you know, if you don't resolve 1 fully, you've got another 1 for backup. And for my instant fusion targets, I do play the 1 Cybersaurus and 1 Parapsychoid. Parapsychoid is like the proper option for the deck, because it's also in the Power Bond target as well, while being an instant fusion target. I went for Cybersaurus over Panzer Dragon because it's a cyber monster, so why not? That's just me. But I would probably recommend Panzer Dragon. For the Xyz, 2 Infinities and 2 Novas, that's literally all I play. I never see need to go into things like Conserve Pallades and Artifact Durendal and stuff like that. I just feel like these are the only ones I want to go into because these literally get me the game and extend my plays. And then for the links, I do play 1 Deco Talker. It's just a nice link, generic link free to go into. 1 Hip Hyosian or Hyperstar is the OCG. It's just a really strong link to go into, just because being able to buff up all your lights by 500 and only needing 2 light monsters is just so strong for this deck, and just literally helps you get into those nice OTKs. And then to finish off, the best link in the deck is 2 Seegers. The damage output you can get off this guy, being the overrunning potential that Seeger has for this deck is just so unreal. It literally just did so much for Cyber Dragons. It's absolutely amazing, and it does actually a lot for Cyber Darks. Believe it or not, being so generic in its link material and being able to buff up any machine is just so nice. So that, guys, is the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay tuned to the channel because there's a lot of content coming from me in the upcoming days and weeks. So stay tuned for that, for more content. And so until next time, guys, as always, keep having fun.